and duplicates a lob pass. Sometimes one is just not flashy enough. Took this highlight to new heights. Wrapping up with short dog. Intercepts the inbound, then combos a fancy dribble into a backwards lob. Short dog, short lob, big time play.
There you go.
Vote now for your top play of the week. Some pretty good options out there, but I've got to be impartial. I guess I'll pass on voting myself. Get it? Thanks for all your submissions. See you next week for top play of season 6. Later.
They are one bucket away from winning the 3v3 championship.
DC
Throws it down. Oh, he gets it to go. Shifty Kai finally got himself a trophy.
Our next guest is fresh off a 3v3 championship with Lakers Gaming and earning himself Finals MVP. Shifty Kai, welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's always been my dream to be on here. So I'm got a championship and to be on 2K TV. So this is a dream come true.
All right, so let's talk about this championship. What was that moment like for you to validate your belief in yourself and your team winning that title?
Yeah, so for years, I feel like I've been the best player in this league. You know, I've been going for an MVP for years. I've been going for a championship for years. And I went from, team to team, and I was never able to get it done no matter how close I came. And just to come to Lakers Gaming, and, get it done in my first year here, it feels amazing.
Talk about your teammates in this run towards this 3v3 championship. What did your teammates mean to you on the court out there?
They meant everything. Honestly, I couldn't do it without any of them. I tried, obviously, in previous years, and it never worked. So, we all came together and we all got it done. And they played their best games. I told them I need the best series they ever played, and they gave me everything.
He knocks it down.
And in the finals for 3v3, you matched up once again with Magic Gaming. Does having a counterpart in Unguardable help elevate your game in these big moments?
Yeah, Unguardable, people were comparing, we were trying to figure out who's the MVP of the season, and I've been hearing his name, been hearing my name all season, and so going against him, I definitely had to outplay him.
Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. The hyper switch goes to switch.
what a move.
Kai able to split both of them, gets it on the inside.
And now you're preparing for 5v5 competition. How excited are you guys for that, and how confident are you in your teammates?
Yeah, I love this team. We're all dogs. We're all prepared for any moment. We all got grit. And 5v5 is that's people say that's my best mode. It's crazy because I'm one of the best 3 players in the world. But they say 5v5 is my best mode. So I'm excited to get started in that.
In 2021, you posted up, "I am the best in the world." Where does that confidence stem from?
When I posted that was when I won my first thing ever in the 2K League. That was my second year in the league. I played, I think it was a tip-off on the T-Wolves game. So I won that. I came out, did a crazy performance. I think I had 40 points. I was going crazy. And from that moment, I knew I was the best player in the league. But, I came short that year in the championship, came short the year after. So I figured it was time for a change. I came to Lakers Gaming and got it done.
All right, well, there it is, Shifty Kai. Any last shout-outs now that you're a champion? Rolling out the red carpet to you, my man.
Yeah, I give a shout out to my family, my mom especially. She always believed in me. It's been a long time coming. I've been playing the games. I've been playing 2K since I was 12 years old, and she always believed in me. I told her this is what I wanted to do, and she always believed in me. So I just want to give a quick shout out to my mom and just the rest of my family. I love you guys.
Awesome. Well, there it is. Lakers Gaming has a chance to make history, not only becoming the 3v3 champions this year, but now coming for that 5v5 title. Shifty Kai, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV today, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Are you keeping up with the bold players in my team?
Available through new agendas releasing every Tuesday, these bold cards can be earned for 2 weeks and will add a massive boost to your lineup. Right now, there's the high-flying rim rocker in Memphis, Ja Morant. Plus, another high-flying rim rocker, but this one is a blast from the past. Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Keep in mind that these are just the agenda rewards from Bold, as there are lots of Galaxy Opal and Pink Diamond players you can also add, like Pink Diamond Pavel Podkolzin. At 7'5", you'll be shutting down your opponents in no time.
Put simply, there's tons of elite cards you can earn if you work your way through these agendas. And if you haven't started earning Bold cards already, now's a great time to start. Just make sure you stay in the loop every Tuesday.
I'm drowning out here, man. I'm drowning here.
NBA 2K24 marks 10 years of my career stories dating back to NBA 2K14. And it takes a very talented team to pull together the My Career experience, and one very talented director brings it all to life.
Chris Papiernik sat down with us again to talk past My Career stories, 2K25, and what we can expect in the future.
Check it out.
Chris Papiernik, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. So excited to have you on. We are celebrating 10 years of the My Career story. That's insane. Congratulations. Yes. What have been your goals for pushing the story even further, especially in NBA 2K24?
I think it's more about, less than pushing it forward, the story. It's just sort of always trying to make sure that something different is happening than the year before. I think that's the challenge. Make that interesting to stay sort of current with what's happening in the NBA, current with what's happening in storytelling, and making sure that it's a big fan experience first.
What element of the story are you most excited for the fans to experience?
Oftentimes the My Career story can be sort of about the first season, or about little sort of how you navigate different quests for the first season, or navigate the city, or things like that. This is really a NBA-focused storyline about grinding it out, making a long career, and really trying to be like the best of all time. And I think it'd be fun for the users to interact back and forth with each other to say, look at me, I'm getting there faster than you, or I'm getting to this place, quicker than that, or I've got 12 championships. I've got, our users go deep, really far into the game. They play 12, 15, 18 seasons to play it all the way out, and then you get to the Hall of Fame, and there's a payoff, and you find out if you're really the GOAT or not, or all those kind of things.
MP is being played by Chris Allen this year. What's it been like to work with him as an actor?
Chris is a really strong actor who is very focused on his goals. Once he was cast, we had a conversation about sort of what kind of character this was going to be. And I talked a lot about Kobe, because Kobe was someone who was going to be a big part of this game, sort of GOAT status player. I wanted Chris's character to sort of have that sort of Kobe feeling. Just bring that spirit out of somebody who's just tough, who just wants to win, and all those kind of things. And I think he did a really good job of structuring his performance around that idea.
At the beginning of every season, I like to set clear, measurable goals. Often, those goals are lofty, but I want to give myself something impossible to strive for, because it helps reinforce the belief that impossible is possible.
And I think he put together a performance that represents that idea.
With the introduction of AI, how do you think that's going to change your role and the My Career role in NBA 2K stories over time?
AI is a big question. We're just starting to uncork what any of that means, I think, in any job. The one thing I hope, and I will fight against, if you take away the human element of any of this, it starts to diminish. And what I think is so important about the My Career story, and why it's been so successful from my perspective, is that at its core, you have real actors delivering real performances and putting their guts out there and doing it in a human way. And a lot of that is about making sure that we are grounded in this is a human story, and trying to represent that in the best way we can, I think, is the job that's most important for us.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again on 2K TV, and we will see you in the My Career 2K24 story.
Yes, and I look forward to when a robot you interviews the robot me.
What?
In about 20
You're
years.
Trying to replace me already?
No. We'll be hanging out somewhere else. Yeah.
The human element.
Yeah, we'll control the robots.
From where? Like home?
Remote, wherever you live. Yeah, it'll be great.
Cavaliers to start out. Hughes with it. So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Pavlovich dishes to Ilgauskas. Just 3 to shoot. Pavlovich passes to Ilgauskas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Rozier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Heat ball.
Driving inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
To the paint, and Cleveland turns it over again.
The ball goes to Miami.
Here's Rozier. There's the pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. They double him with LeBron. Now Rozier to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes. Rozier's got 6.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Passes it to Good. Now Hughes. Rozier with the steal. Here's Highsmith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Ilgauskas. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. As they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Here's Rozier, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Outside Hero. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
8-second violation.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Heat leading by 10. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Miami ball.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. They get the rebound, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. For sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
First one falls for him. And Adebayo drops them both. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Miami ball.
And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Ilgauskas. He kicks it to Pavlovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Verejav's checked in. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Miami now. Good momentum, 14 straight points. The rebound by Hughes. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to LeBron. And here's Gooden on the wing, Hughes. And Verejav kicks to Gooden. And there's the pass to Verejav. Now, here's Gooden. T right on him. Pocket 2. And they'll turn over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 8. Kicks to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For the Cavaliers, Marshall comes in for Drew Gooden, and it's Snow in for Larry Hughes. And then for Miami, Jovic is checked in, and it's Wright in for Terry Rozier. Now here is Varejao. Pass to Gibson. Now here is Varejao. Picked him clean. And here is Wright. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. .137 left to play here in the first. And it's Wright missing. The Cavaliers trail by 18. In the corner, Gibson with it. Pass to Marshall. He kicks to Varejao. James in the post. He's against Martin. And Cleveland turns it over again. Searching for their first points of the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Right against Snow. To the left wing. Here's Jovic. It's a very good look and converts. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so here is Miami. Right. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. The Cavaliers trail by 20. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Outside Robinson. Right outside. Now the pass to Jovic. Over Marshall. Jovic, no good. Cleveland with the ball. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Varejao passes to Snow, and Marshall kicks to Varejao. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball. Into the lineup for the Heat, Josh Richardson.
Here's Richardson. 1 second left. No good on the shot. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game.
Your Cleveland team.
Miami ahead, running away with it. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's... And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Richardson is out there with Hero. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
He had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Rozier in for Richardson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Rozier for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Rozier's got 11 points.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Timeout called Cleveland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Heat ball. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Hero. He has 5. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Heat ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Tyler. And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Goes up from the top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Heroes got 11 points in the quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And here are the Heat. It's been 16 straight unanswered. On the wing, Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rozier's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Gooden with it. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. To the paint. It's picked off. Bounce pass from Rozier. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Butler. Here's Rozier. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. On defense, the Cavaliers. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes to Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
LeBron outside. Pass to Hughes. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero passes to Butler. Oh, offensive interference. Offensive interference.
Interference, no basket.
For the Cavaliers, Marshall, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. And it's Snow in for Daniel Gibson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The feed to Marshall. It's deflected. Martin attacking. No good. Shot missing. James with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Hughes the pass to Marshall. And now here comes Wright. Leading the break. Shoots it. With the tip.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating